Govinda Tato Idamaniya Vishesha Shobha Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Jami Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Jami Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Andani Yasa Sakale Kriya Priti Manti Vasyanti Pam Nikayanti Tiram Yaganti Ananda Chinmaya Sadhu Jala Vigrahasya Govinda Adi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami 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 Govinda Adi Purusha
Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radha Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radha Jai Radha Shyam Sundar Radha Shyam Sundar Radha Shyam Sundar Radha Shyam Sundar Radha Jai Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radha Jai Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radha Jai Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radha Jai Radha Giridhari Radha Giridhari Radha Jai Radha Giridhari Radha Giridhari
Hare
Hare Krishna. Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Jai Srila Prabhupada Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhagati Sadma Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhagati Sadma Bhagavane Savadhana Mate Bhagavane Savadhana Mate Hare Prasade Bhava प्रसादे भाए भवतारी आया कृष्ण प्राप्ति हाय यहाँ आए कृष्ण प्राप्ति हाय यहाँ आए गुरुमुख पद्मावध्या चित करिया क्या गुरुमुख पद्मावध्या चित करिया क्या करिया क्या और न करी हो माने आशा और न करी हो मने आशा श्री गुरु चराने रति ऐसे तामागति तामागति प्रसाद पूरे सर्व आशा ये प्रसाद पूरे सर्व आशा चक्षुदान दीने जन जन प्रभु सही चक्षुदान दीने जन जन प्रभु सही दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशिता प्रकाशिता दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशिता प्रेमा भक्तियाते अविनाश याते अविनाश याते प्रेमा भक्तियाते अविनाश याते विद्या विनाश याते विद्वान यार चरिता चरिता विद्वान यार चरिता शिवगुरु करुणा सिंधु अदमजनार बंधु बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधमनार बंधु बंधु के नाथ लोके राजीवाना राजीवाना लोकनाथ लोके राजीवाना प्रभु करो दया देव मोरे पाद छाया यश दुष्कृति भुवाना भुवाना यश दुष्कृति भुवाना जय प्रभु पदा प्रभु पदा प्रभु पदा जय प्रभु पदा प्रभु पदा प्रभु पदा प्रभु पा प्रभु पा प्रभु पा प्रभु पा विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामीति नामिने विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले
श्रीमते
भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशकारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्तवृंद अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि Gaur Bhakta-vrinda Krishna Chaitanya Shiva Sadi Bhakta-vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda Nityananda Sadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Nitai Gaurango Gaur Hari Gaur Hari वृंद की नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो जय कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपिकानाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन धाम की श्री वृंदावन धाम की श्री मथुरापुरी धाम की श्री द्वारकापुरी धाम की श्री नवदीप धाम मायापुर की श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा मैया की यमुना मैया की तुलसी देवी भक्ति देवी की श्रीमती राधा रानी की श्री श्री राधा माधव भगवान की श्री श्री गौर मताई भगवान की निताई गौर प्रेमानंदी ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द assembled devotees all glories to the assembled devotees all glories to the assembled devotees all glories to Shri Guru and Guru Jai Shil Prabhupada ki Jai
माधव पुण्य बिहारी Kunj Bihari Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tiro Banachari Jamuna Tiro Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tiro Banachari Yamuna Tiro Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari Jai Bhagavatam Samaribrajacharya Stakharishya Srimad-Bhagavatam Saraswati Goswami Bhagavad Jai Ananda Kodi Vaishnava Jai Ramacharya Sri Haridas Thakur Jai Names of the whole Sri Krishna Consciousness Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivacharya Gaur Aarti Sri Radha Krishna Bhogavna Sam Kanda Radha Kanda Jai Vrindavan Dham ki Jai Navadvip Dham ki Jai Ganga Maya ki Jai Jamuna Maya ki Jai Bhagavad Dham ki Jai Swami Bhaktivinoda ki Jai All glories to the All glories to the Thank you very much. Vamsham Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagan Raghunathanitang Tvam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam 14th March or Arati of the month of Falgun. All glories to the assembled body. All glories to the assembled body. Thank you very much.
All glories to Sri Guru. All glories to Sri Prabhupada. All glories to Sri Guru. Namo Krishna 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 Namo Krishna 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 Namo Krishna Krishna
Today is the second day of Lord Chaitanya's birth ceremony. The Lord has appeared yesterday, 4th March. Not exactly 4th March, it is called, according to Vedic calendar, Gaur Purnima, the full moon day of the month of Falgun. Falgun means up to 15th March. From 15th February to 14th March is the month of Falgun, according to Bengali calendar. And on the month of Falgun, the full moon day, full moon night, is the appearance tithi or occasion for Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya appeared on the Falguni Purnima. Purnima means full moon. And Falguni means the month which is called Falgun, which is calculated from 15th February to 14th March. So, after the appearance of Lord Chaitanya, there was great ceremony. All the inhabitants of Navadvip, his father, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's father, was not very rich man, but was very respectable Brahmin. The Brahmin community, especially in those days, 500 years ago, the Brahmin community as a community, they are not very rich because they did not care for material opulence. That is the specific quality of Brahmins. There are 4 classes of men all over the world. People, they are interested for success of this human form of life. They are called Brahmins. And the next class of men, they are interested for political power. next important class. First important class, men, is called who are seeking success of the human form of life. And the next class, they are seeking success to become very rich within this material world by political power. Another next class is trying to be successful by material opulence, by earning money in the mercantile community. First class, second class, third class. They are third class. And the fourth class men, they are called Sudras. That means they have no other ambition than to fill up their belly only, that's all. They have no intelligence to become Brahmin, neither to become Kshatriya administrator to occupy political powers, neither they have energy to become very rich businessman or industrialist. Therefore they are called fourth class men. So that division is there all over the world. Either you name differently, but these four classes of men are there. Either in India or in America or Hawaii or Japan or anywhere. If you divide all people, you will find one class of men, they are not interested with this opulence or material happiness. They are seeking philosophers, learned scholars, scientists, religionists, reformers. Their business is different. So, naturally, the Brahmin class of men, they are not very rich. What happened? Are always, because they do not endeavor for material opulence, apparently they look very poor. But actually they are rich in knowledge. But people do not care for knowledge, at the present moment at least. They care for material opulence. They think that this life is meant for highest grade of sense gratification. That is the general thinking. In this city, any city you go, they are struggling very hard. Everyone is trying to get very rich, to get monetary power so that they can satisfy their senses. Just like I hear from my students that this island, Hawaii, is meant for tourists. Tourist means they are all rich class of men. They come here to spend money for sense gratification. That is the way of civilization, the modern civilization. Earn money at any cost, at the risk of all advancement of life, enjoy. So this is not new thing, but at the present moment in this age, this mentality has increased very improportionately. So when I came to the compound, to the yard of this house, I was very happy to hear the chanting Hare Krishna. because in this great city of sense gratification, at least in one corner there is the vibration of Hare Krishna mantra. Today, of course, we find that our this small endeavor to praise this Hare Krishna mantra is not very successful, but it has got the potency if the workers try for it. My Guru Maharaj used to say that if people do not come to hear this philosophy, don't be discouraged. You sit down in a room and try to preach, the four walls will hear you. Don't be disappointed. So, there is no cause of disappointment, but this is today is very important day, Lord Chaitanya's birthday ceremony, at least in India, especially in Navadvip, there is very, very great ceremony today. Thousands and millions of people are gathering to observe this important ceremony. So ceremony, apart from ceremonial function, let us try to understand the philosophy of Lord Chaitanya. So, Lord Chaitanya this is a fact, that this sort of life, seeking material happiness means sense gratification. That's all. Actually, according to Bhagavad-gita, not according to Bhagavad-gita, that is a fact, according to any authoritative statement, Sukham Attam Tikam Jatat Atindriya Grahyam. Sri Krishna says that Sukham Attantikam. Attantikam means the super happiness. Attantikam, that which you cannot excel more. That's the final point. That sort of happiness is not possible to achieve. Happiness, first of all, you must understand, happiness means sense gratification. Happiness. You can understand it very easily. If I get some nice food stuff, because it satisfies my taste, palate, I feel happiness. Oh, very nice food I am eating. Similarly, take any of your sense organs, when it is satisfied according to the sense object, it is called happiness. So the sum and substance of happiness is to sense, satisfy the sense. But Krishna says that Sukham Attantikam, the supermost happiness can be achieved not by these senses, but Otindriya. Otindriya means transcendental sense. Just like at the present moment, our senses are gross material senses. But there is another sense, not another sense, this sense, this is covered sense. Suppose you will be able to understand Now I want to touch some soft place to enjoy the sense of this hand, touch sense. But if the hand is covered with gloves, I cannot enjoy that sense so nicely. You can easily understand. The sense is there, but if it is artificially covered, then even the facility is there, I cannot enjoy the sense perfectly. Similarly, we have got our senses, but our senses are not covered by this material body. The Krishna gives us indication in the Bhagavad-gita that the super happiness can be achieved by that sense, not this covered sense. Covered sense, you cannot enjoy the happiness superbly. Sukham attantikam ja tat otindriya graham. Otindriya means transcendent, not this covered sense. And Krishna consciousness means we have got consciousness, everyone is conscious. But that consciousness is covered consciousness. So we are trying to clear the consciousness without any cover, without any collar. Just like there is water, pure water, take sea water. It is very clear. But if you take a clear water and if you color it, then it is colored water, it is not pure water. Or if it is not distilled, if you add some chemical, sugar or salt, then the taste is different. That is not the real taste of water. It's like if you thirsty, if you want water, if I give you some adulterated water, you are not satisfied. If you get clear water, pure water, then your thirst is quenched, so I am satisfied. Because the taste is there in the clear water, not in the covered water. Similarly, Krishna says, Sukham attantikam jat, that super happiness, super sense gratification can be achieved by your transcendental sense, not by these covered sense. So our Krishna consciousness movement is to clear that covered sense or this colored consciousness or adulterated consciousness. Then everything will be there. You cannot kill consciousness. That is not possible. The Buddha philosophy is to stop consciousness, Nibbana. According to Buddha's philosophy, this consciousness is production by combination of this matter. This body is combination of matter, earth, water, fire, air, ether, and according to Bhagavad-gita further, mind, intelligence, ego. This is combination. They are very finely analyzed by the Sankhya philosophy system, by Vedic system, into 24 elements. And according to some 25 and according to some 26 According to our Vaishnava philosophy, 26. According to Mayavad philosophy, this is 25. And according to impersonal philosophy or void philosophy, it is 24. So originally it is 8. So in this way, Buddha philosophy means that this whole existence of our body or our self is the combination of matter. That is the way of thinking of modern scientists also, that this body is a combination of matter. Under Darwin's theory also, like that, organic matter, inorganic matter, they are studying evolution of this matter, organic matter. But actually that is not the fact. The fact is that we, individual soul, that is the real fact. And that individual soul is the seed, and upon that seed this body has developed. According to our Vedic understanding, the body develops on the seed. This is very practical. Why you have got different bodies, different types of bodies? Because the condition of the seed is different. The seed is the spirit soul, and by material contact it is covered by finer body, intelligence, mind and ego. And according to the quality of that ego, we develop different kinds of this material gross body. Therefore, somebody has developed the body in the modes of goodness, because material nature is divided into 3 qualities: goodness, passion and ignorance. Somebody has developed body in the modes of passion, somebody has developed body in the modes of ignorance, but the root is the spirit soul, and the finer cover is desire, ego, intelligence, mind, and the gross cover is this body. So Buddha philosophy simply takes account of this gross body. They do not take account of the mind, because as soon as they go to the platform of mind, then immediately the question will be, whose mind, whose intelligence? Then you have to come to the spirit soul. But the people for whom this Buddha philosophy was preached, they are not very intelligent class of men. Therefore Lord Buddha did not give them the information of the subtle body or the soul. They are unable. Why? They are unable. They are gross materialists. The gross materialists, they are animal killers. The gross materialists. They are these animal killers, according to Bhagavad also, they cannot understand finer things. Those who are animal killers and animal eaters, they cannot understand finer philosophical matter. Their brain is gross. Therefore, they are much inclined to mechanical way of life. Machine is gross. You see? We therefore forbid our students not to be meat eaters, because by refraining yourself from meat eating, you'll have and you'll develop finer. Not only refraining from meat eating, that is one of the conditions. There are other conditions also, but this is one of the conditions. Parikshit Maharaj said, this Krishna Consciousness movement is understandable by liberated class of men. Liberated class means above the Brahmins. But those who are killer of the animals, the killer of the animals are two kinds. One gross killer, killing cows, goats, chickens, these, so many. Gross killer. Another killer is soul killer. Soul killer means those who do not take any care for the soul. They are taking care of this gross body. So there are different kinds of philosophies in the world. But Lord Chaitanya's philosophy is the super philosophy. Super philosophy means, why super philosophy? Just like Lord Buddha's philosophy is, there is no acknowledgement of the Supreme Personality of Godhead or any God. His philosophy is this the body, our material, this present condition is a combination of matter. So you dismantle the matter by meditation, you disperse the matter. Let the earth go to the earth, let the water go to the water, let the fire go to the fire, let this ether go to the ether, the air, because this is a combination of earth, water, fire. So disperse it. When go to the total water, total earth, total air, then just like you prepare a doll, you take little earth, you take little water, you dry it in the air, then you burn it in the fire, and it becomes a doll. And so that way you take all the care, all the help of all these ingredients, and it appears. Similarly, this body has appeared in that way, by combination. So you, if the doll is broken, then in due course of time, it mixes again, thus thou art, thus thou beest, again mixes with the water, earth, air, there is no. So as soon as it is dismantled and dispersed, there is no more consciousness or the feelings of happiness or distress. Because we are all concerned with the feelings or consciousness of happiness and distress. Everyone is embarrassed. Everyone is trying that I shall become happy in this way. So that means he is feeling distress. So, according to Lord Buddha's philosophy, these feelings of happiness, distress is due to this combination of matter. So you dismantle this matter, material, there will be no more distress and Nibbana. Finish. Nibbana means finish. But I am to say, for that development, Shankar, he says, no, matter is not all. This is false. Matter has grown on the platform of spirit, Brahma Sattva Jagan Mithya. And the Vaishnava Acharya said, yes, spirit is the basic principle. Matter is false, that's all right. But that spirit is not void. There is spiritual construction. As in the material world, there is material construction. In the spiritual world, there is spiritual construction. So that spiritual construction is not known to other philosophers than the Vaishnava philosophers. So the Lord Chaitanya's philosophy, that is the greatest contribution to the world, that these living entities who are hankering after happiness by different process, by material process, by a philosophical process, by mental concoction or mental process, they are trying, and Lord Krishna also said, they are trying, but that happiness is available when your senses or consciousness are pure. The same philosophy is also Lord Chaitanya's philosophy. He says that Jiver Swarupa Nitya Krishna Das. What is that pure consciousness? Krishna said that happiness can be achieved in pure consciousness or when your senses are transcendent. He gave hint. Not only hint, he practically suggested also that you simply surrender unto me. So, Lord Chaitanya said the same thing. Lord Krishna said, as the Supreme Lord, he commanded. He has got the commanding power because he is the Supreme God. That you surrender unto. Just like some superior, the teacher or father or king says, you must do it. But there is force. The state says you must do it, but if you do not do it, then there is force. That's like this draft board, the demanding that you must join. If you don't join, there will be force. You will be forcibly joined. So here in the Krishna's order, because he is Krishna, he is the Supreme Lord, there is no force. There is voluntary. He says that this is life. You surrender unto me. But he could force Arjuna to surrender, or anybody, because he is Supreme Lord. But that force he does not apply. Because he has given us little independence. Therefore, if he forces, then his gift of independence is misused from his side. We are misusing that gift of independence, but for that reason, Krishna cannot withdraw your independence. Just like you are independent citizen, if somebody misuses that independence, he becomes a criminal, but still the independence continues. You are criminal, you are punished, again you are set free, that means you are given again independence. But again if you misuse, then again you are put into prison. Similarly, if the state cannot withdraw your independence, then what is the meaning of this independent country? How God can withdraw the independence he has given to you? That he will not withdraw. It is up to you to use your independence properly. That proper use of independence is to surrender unto. We are suffering, we are manufacturing so many philosophical ways, but the actual position is, that is the statement of Bhagavad-gita, that we are part and parcel of Krishna, God. We are not working according to our particular duty, just like this finger is part and parcel of my body. It has got a particular duty to serve the whole body. When it is unable to do it, it is painful. The physician or the surgeon says that this finger should be amputated. Otherwise it will create disturbance to the whole body. Similarly, we are all part and parcel of the Supreme Whole. But not surrendering unto Him, misusing our independence, we are giving pain to the Supreme. Therefore He comes that you surrender. Don't give me pain. You just abide by my order. That will give me pleasure, you will be happy. That state of consciousness, to abide by the order of Krishna, is Krishna consciousness. That's all. So Krishna comes personally to canvass that this is not your proper order of life.
हरे कृष्ण। थोड़े से ही भक्त है तो थोड़ा सा प्रश्न उत्तर है। गौर पूर्णिमा का लेक्चर था, ये हवाई का लेक्चर लंबा था, हमने थोड़ा आधा ही सुना है। गौर पूर्णिमा के दिन के बाद का लेक्चर था, तो थोड़े बहुत प्रश्न हैं इसमें से हमने लिखे हैं, वो हम चर्चा करेंगे। पहला प्रश्न है कि व्हाट वेल्थ people in general are looking for in this age and what wealth Brahmana is having। ब्राह्मण के पास कौन सी वेल्थ है और लोगों के पास कौन सी वेल्थ है?
So in this age the people are looking for material opulence, but the Brahmanas were the wealth of Brahmana is to make success of this human form of life, working for the soul।
गोल है ना ब्राह्मण का। वेल्थ क्या है ब्राह्मण की? यस, नॉलेज। नॉलेज इज द वेल्थ ऑफ ब्राह्मणा। एक्सटर्नली ब्राह्मणा इज वेरी पुअर बट ही इज रिच इन नॉलेज, ऐसे बोला था प्रभुपाद जी ने। सेकेंड क्वेश्चन है, Prabhupada said that we have not got much success in Hawaii. Very few people are chanting Hare Krishna, but we should not be disappointed. Why? Why Prabhupada was not disappointed in not having great success in preaching in Hawaii?
एग्जाम्पल दे रहे थे भक्ति सिद्धांत स्वरूप ठाकुर महाराज जी का। उन्होंने कहा था कि अगर कोई ज़्यादा लोग नहीं सुने तो डिस्करेज नहीं होना चाहिए, बिकॉज द फोर वॉल्स ऑल्सो हियरिंग टू यू, सो यू शुड नॉट बी डिसअपॉइंटेड।
चार दीवारें। यस प्रभु जी।
Yes, I did that. Even if nobody listens to your this Krishna conscious movement preaching, you just sit in a room and you just preach. Within the walls also, the four walls are there just to listen to your preaching, and you will be successful.
Thank you. Yes. Actually Krishna is listening for worlds के माध्यम से Krishna is there, Acharyas are listening. Yes, thank you. So there is no cause of disappointment because we are preaching to please Krishna. We are not preaching to bring people. Whoever Krishna sends, that is good. If he doesn't send, then we are doing our service. What is happiness? The general concept of happiness and how super happiness can be achieved.
Krishna Prabhuji. The general concept of happiness is happiness of the gross body, which is covered.
Senses, Prabhupada, in specifically senses.
Senses. The gross body has covered the senses, but the real happiness is the happiness of the soul, the senses. But we are looking for happiness of the gross body.
Yes. सुखम आत्यंतिका क्या था? सुखम आत्यंतिका, अंदर की जो सुख है वो रियल हैप्पीनेस है. दैट इज द स्पिरिचुअल सेंसेस, टू प्लीज द स्पिरिचुअल सेंसेस. एंड पीपल इन जनरल आर लुकिंग फॉर द हैप्पीनेस ऑफ द मटेरियल सेंसेस. एंड what is the process of our Krishna consciousness movement to achieve this super happiness?
This super happiness. Prabhupada has said in this lecture that he has asked, Lord Krishna has said it, that surrender unto me. In case we will accept his orders, then definitely we will have the super happiness and our all senses will put into his service and we will be enjoyful. Rather than our senses just will think to enjoy the senses, then we will not be happy.
Yes. What is the process Prabhupada was mentioning? The process of our Krishna consciousness movement. And in this movement, we are following a process to achieve this super happiness.
Buddha philosophy?
नहीं.
By satisfying Krishna, by becoming Krishna conscious.
एक वो बताया था ना कॉन्शियसनेस का, जो बता रहे
कॉन्शियसनेस का
कवर्ड है. जो प्रभुपाद जी ने एग्जांपल दिया था कि एक अगर हम टच करना चाहते हैं लेकिन वो कवर्ड है ग्लव से, तो वो हैप्पीनेस नहीं मिलेगा. लेकिन अगर उसको हम कवर को हटा देंगे, जैसे मटेरियल अभी हमारी बॉडी है, तो सोल अंदर स्पिरिचुअल है. अगर मटेरियल बॉडी से हम एंजॉय करना चाह रहे हैं, स्पिरिचुअल तो नहीं कर पाएंगे. उसे हटाना पड़ेगा. मतलब कॉन्शियसनेस शुड बी प्योरिफाइड. दिस मटेरियल कॉन्शियसनेस शुड बी प्योरिफाइड. देन वी कैन अचीव ट्रांसेंडेंटल हैप्पीनेस. और वो कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस का प्रोसेस.
वाटर का भी एग्जांपल दिया था, उसमें कलर डाला हुआ है तो कलर को हटाना पड़ेगा, फिर वाटर प्योरीफाई होगा, फिर उसमें से हम टेस्ट आएगा. उसमें नमक डाला है, चीनी डाला है, कलर डाला है, तो उसका पानी का टेस्ट नहीं आएगा. तो प्योर करना पड़ेगा, उसको प्योरीफाई करना पड़ेगा. एंड व्हाट इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ आवर कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस मूवमेंट? हाउ टू प्योरीफाई द कॉन्शियसनेस? surrender, mainly given by Lord Chaitanya, chanting Cheto Darpan Marjanam. Okay. So this world is made, according to Sankhya philosophy, this world is made up of how many elements? And according to Vaishnava philosophy, according to this Mayavadi philosophy, how many elements are there? Prabhuji will tell. Prabhuji is expert in this.
In the Western philosophy, it has been said that this whole material universe has been made of 24 elements. 24 elements, And this Vaishnava philosophy says it is made of 25 elements, but in Buddha philosophy they have just been telling it is made of 8 elements. This is like that.
Vaishnava, one more, 26 Prabhupada.
26, Prabhupada has studied 26, and including, this is soul has also been included into it. Super soul.
In Mayavad philosophy, it is 25 elements. Because they don't believe in super soul. The soul is equal to super soul for them. 24 are the material elements, 25th is the soul, 26th is the super soul. No, Buddha, they don't have concept of soul.
Yes.
They don't have conception of soul.
They just consider the body to be the main ingredients of this, and just to enjoy for this soul, they don't add soul into it.
Even the Buddhists don't touch the mind, the level of mind. It was said. They just consider the gross elements, Buddhists. They don't go even to the subtle elements. Otherwise, this is the next question. Why Buddhas don't talk about the mind, intelligence and ego? And why their audience also don't question about it? Yes, Prabhuji.
Because they will ask, then the question will arise, whose intelligence, whose mind, and then they will have to touch the element of soul which they don't want to.
So why the audience don't ask any question about it? Why don't speak about mind, intelligence or ego? Mind is itself science, like we have psychology, psychiatry. This is a subject matter which even the material scientists study.
प्रभु जी मतलब उस टाइम जो बुद्धा फिलॉसफी उस टाइम आई थी, जैसे ऐसे लोग थे जो एनिमल किलर से, तो उन लोगों को उस चीज़ को समझना उनके कॉन्शियसनेस ऐसी नहीं थी। तो क्योंकि जो वैष्णव फिलॉसफी है वो हम वही लोग समझ सकते हैं जो मतलब ब्राह्मणों से ऊपर आते हैं, मतलब कि उनकी कॉन्श, तो इसलिए उनको इतना बताते नहीं थे बुद्धा, ताकि उन्हें समझ तो आएगा नहीं, क्योंकि वो किलर्स होते थे।
Yes, they are gross materialists. They were animal killers. 2 तरह के एनिमल किलर्स होते हैं, प्रभुपाद जी ने कहा था। कौन कौन से?
प्रभु जी एक
ग्रॉस एनिमल किलर्स,
ग्रॉस एनिमल किलर, एक सटल एनिमल किलर, एक
सोल किलर। सोल के लिए काम नहीं करते वो। सोल
तो मरती नहीं है, सोल किलर कैसे हो सकता है?
सोल के लिए काम नहीं ना करते फिर वो, इसलिए, क्योंकि वो सोल के लिए काम नहीं करते, जैसे चैंटिंग, हियरिंग, इसलिए वो
सोल की अपलिफ्टमेंट के लिए काम नहीं करते हैं। ठीक है, कहाँ गया? The next question is, why Lord Chaitanya's philosophy is called super philosophy, superior to Buddha philosophy and Shankar philosophy? How it is superior to Buddha philosophy, Shankar philosophy? How it is? Why it is super philosophy? फिलॉसफी समझना मुश्किल होता है। फर्स्ट में मेंशन किया है फिलॉसफी, इसमें आपको बुद्धा फिलॉसफी समझानी पड़ेगी, फिर शंकर फिलॉसफी समझानी पड़ेगी, फिर चैतन्य महाप्रभु की फिलॉसफी समझानी पड़ेगी, फिर दूसरों में क्या फ्लॉ है वो समझाने पड़ेंगे। ये चैतन्य महाप्रभु की फिलॉसफी नहीं है वो फ्लॉ, तो पता होना चाहिए बुद्धा फिलॉसफी क्या है, शंकर फिलॉसफी क्या है। उनको बताओ।
प्रभु जो सबसे पहले तो मतलब बुद्धा फिलॉसफी ये कहते हैं कि मतलब आत्मा का तो कंसेप्ट ही नहीं उनमें, मतलब वो कहते हैं कि हम तो एक ग्रॉस बॉडी हैं, तो इसे इसी में मिल जाने देना चाहिए, और हमें
इसी में मिल जाने
मतलब इन्हीं जिनसे हम मटेरियल चीज़ों से बने हैं, जो अग्नि वगैरह उससे हो। और शंकर फिलॉसफी कहते हैं कि मतलब जो हम क्या बोलते हैं, हम सारा कुछ सपना है, बस हम मतलब
आप क्लास में थे?
अभी है, थोड़ी देर लेट है।
प्रॉपरली नहीं बोल पाओगे, ठीक है, मोटा मोटा हमारे को प्रीवियस बैकग्राउंड से पता है, लेकिन यहाँ पे कुछ बोला था क्लास में
शायद। और मतलब जो चैतन्य महाप्रभु उन्होंने कहा कि हम नित्य दास हैं मतलब कृष्ण के, तो फिर हमें उसलिए वो सुपर आ सकती, क्योंकि हम उससे समझ सकते हैं अपने आप को प्रॉपर। तो
क्लियरली नहीं समझा पाए, ठीक बोल रहे हो, क्लियर थोड़ा सा और अंडरस्टैंडिंग। यस प्रभु।
एक तो डोल का एग्जांपल दे रहे थे प्रभुपाद जी, उसमें डोल के एग्जांपल में समझाया था कि जैसे जो बुद्ध फिलोसफी से रिलेट कर रहे थे कि जैसे डोल होती है, हम 5 ग्रोस एलिमेंट्स उसमें बनाया कि मिट्टी को पानी में मिलाया, फिर उसको हीट कर दिया, फिर वो डोल बन गया, लेकिन दोबारा से फिर वो उसमें मर्ज हो जाएगा। 5 एलिमेंट्स जो है 5 एलिमेंट्स में ही मर्ज हो जाएंगे।
मर्ज होने से क्या होगा?
मर्ज होने से फिर वही है कि
नहीं, प्रॉब्लम देखो, हर कोई फिलॉसफी कुछ प्रॉब्लम एड्रेस कर रही है लाइफ की, तो फिलॉसफी देने की जरूरत क्या है? प्रॉब्लम है कि पेन और हैप्पीनेस जो है हमें बॉडी को हो रहा है, हैप्पीनेस और पेन हो रहा है ड्यू टू द कंस्टिट्यूशन ऑफ दिस बॉडी। इसमें सेंसेस है, इसमें पेन होता है और हैप्पीनेस होता है। तो ये क्या है, वो कह रहे कि हैप्पीनेस और पेन इल्यूजन है, तो इसको निकालने के लिए इसकी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को डिसमेंटल कर दो, बॉडी को ही डिसमेंटल कर दो, जिस चीज से बनी है उसको वापस उसमें डाल दो, तो पेन और प्लेजर खत्म हो जाएगा, तो रियलिटी में आ जाओगे। जो ये इल्यूजन है वो रियलिटी में आ जाओ। तो ये बुद्धा फिलॉसफी है, ठीक है। डॉल के एग्जाम्पल से बोला था। आगे
जो शंकर फिलॉसफी थी उसमें बताया था माइंड, इंटेलिजेंस और ईगो के बारे में। उसमें ये बताया था कि स्पिरिट, उन्होंने ये तो बताया कि सीड जो होता है, सीड स्पिरिट होती है, स्पिरिट के अराउंड फिर
डिफरेंट बॉडीज बनती है, बाकी उसमें एलिमेंट ऑफ डिजायर होता है जिसके ऊपर जिसकी वजह से डिफरेंट बॉडीज बनती है। ये सोल का सोल इज अ सीड, और बुद्धा डोंट टॉक अबाउट द सीड। ये डॉल बनी कैसे, डॉल के ये डॉल का स्ट्रक्चर बना कैसे, वो बुद्धा फिलॉसफी नहीं बोलती है, लेकिन शंकर फिलॉसफी बताती है कि सोल है, सोल के ऊपर डिजायर है, उसके ऊपर जो सटल बॉडी है उसके ऊपर ग्रॉस बॉडी बनी है। हाँ, तो अभी शंकर फिलॉसफी में क्या फ्लॉ है? यस नहीं यस मायावाद फिलॉसफी है कि उस सोल को अलग करना है ना, वो पूरी डॉल से, ये फिलॉसफी है उनकी। लेकिन सोल की एक्टिविटी क्या है, सोल के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन क्या है, सोल के नेचर क्या है, वो डिस्कस नहीं करती शंकर फिलॉसफी। सोल तक तो ठीक बता दिया, उसको बाहर निकालना कैसे है वो डिस्कस नहीं करती इन अ नेचुरल वे। वो चैतन्य महाप्रभु की फिलॉसफी देती है कि जीवन स्वरूप है कृष्ण नित्य दास, कि वी आर सर्वेंट्स ऑफ कृष्णा। वो कर देंगे तो सारे जो अपने आप ही जो बॉडीली कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है या सटल बॉडी है वो अपने आप ही डिसॉल्व हो जाएगी, है ना। ठीक है, थैंक यू सो मच। श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट गिव्स कृष्णा पेन एंड व्हाट गिव्स कृष्णा प्लेजर? कृष्णा को पेन कब होता है और प्लेजर कब होता है? एंड दैट इज द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस। लास्ट में बोल रहे थे आप, राव जी बता रहे।
Lord Krishna feels pain in case his orders are not been accepted and it is implemented. And in case the devotees accept his orders and he just do according to his orders, then definitely he get pleased.
Thank you जी। ये अगर हम अपनी इंडिपेंडेंस गिवन है जो भगवान का, उसका प्रॉपर यूज करते हैं, भगवान की सेवा में लगते हैं, तो इट गिव्स कृष्णा प्लेजर। अदरवाइज अगर मिसयूज करते हैं, कृष्णा के अगेंस्ट जाते हैं, तो पेन होता है। थैंक यू। तो श्री चैतन्य महाप्रभु आए हैं हमें वापस लेके जाने के लिए, हमें अपनी इंडिपेंडेंस का यूज करना है चैतन्य महाप्रभु के ऑर्डर्स को फॉलो करने के लिए, ताकि उनको प्लेजर हो, और उनके प्लेजर से किसको, हम सबको भी प्लेजर होगा, क्योंकि वी आर पार्ट एंड पार्सल ऑफ गॉड। तो कृष्णा को प्लीज करेंगे तो हम भी प्लीज होंगे। थैंक यू सो मच। श्री प्रभुपाद की जय।
जय प्रभुपाद, जय प्रभुपाद, प्रभुपाद, जय प्रभुपाद, जय श्रील प्रभुपाद। प्रभुपाद Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, ग्रंथ श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय।